If the members of Hayride are around, could you please come to the back of the stage? Please visit the food booth. That's one of the ways we raise money to pay for the festival. You can either make a donation or go eat some of the great food that they got there, so please get by there. There are t-shirts to the right, human rights t-shirts, 10 bucks, great design, and they even have some from previous years that you can buy at a sizable discount. So go visit the t-shirt booth as well as all the other booths for all the various concerns. Okay, we're going to hear now on some women's issues from Engel Kobres, who's a local activist and high school student at Clark Central.
Good afternoon, and welcome to the 14th Annual Human Rights Festival. Today I'd like to speak to you on an issue that, though it takes place in our own homes and backyards, is not often discussed: the battery and abuse of women. Quite often we discuss this problem and its effects, but seldom get down to the grassroots problems. Perhaps that's because it's so hard for us as a society, women and men as well, to face the barbaric treatments of women that we see every day. Of course we see the abuse, the catcalling, the chauvinistic remarks, the physical confrontations, the list goes on. But now let's take a look not only at the surface problems, but on a deeper level. From the time we are little girls, we are taught to dress for men, talk for men, be docile and servile toward men, in other words, to take the abuse. Not only are we taught these attitudes through play toys and cartoons at a young age, as we grow older, we are led to believe that without men we would starve, break, shrivel up into a tiny speck of dust, and to nothing, and blow away into oblivion. Could this be why we so often hear the phrase, "she'd be better off without him"? Why we so often see women taking abuse that they don't deserve? Okay. Is this why we so often hear the phrase, "she'd be better off without him"? These crimes must stop. The exploitation of women must stop. The violence must stop. And the attitudes must die. But none of these will change. None of them will change until we unite as a society of women and men as well and come together to face this problem. We must come together, cast off our chains, and make them change. None of us will be free until every woman realizes that she can stand on her own, feed herself, clothe herself, and fulfill her dreams herself. Till every woman realizes this, and each man accepts this, none of us will be free. We are not men's servants. We were never meant to be men's servants, and we never will be the servants of men or society. Thank you.
Okay, that was Engel Kobres. Thanks.